Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another smartphone couch video. You can practice body game for life. That's the beauty of it. And I was inspired to do this, ironically, by a comment on somebody else's video. Oh man, because I'll check out random videos and everything, and this was a comment about it. It was talking about muscular men and everything, and because that was mentioned in this particular video. And somebody in a comment had said, well, yeah, you can't keep that up forever. En contraire, my friend. En contraire. I'm gonna tell you something now. You can keep up body game for life. Look, I'm 58 years old, and I still hit the gym. I ain't hitting it this morning. I got something else I had to do. So sometimes, hey, I still got to work. But still, though, when I'm in the gym, the guys be throwing up the weight, especially the time I go. These guys are like teachers, ex-military, CEOs, business owners, everything. And we all around the same age. We all around the same age and stuff. And shoot, guys like in their 50s, close to my age, be throwing up 300 pounds. Got a college professor in there. He be throwing up some weight around my age and everything. And shoot, older. Shoot, got one guy, he come in there, he don't be lifting up 300. There's an older guy, he come in there, he do his sets and he get the fuck out. Look, you can keep up body game at least. I don't care, even if you ain't doing the muscular part. But I'm gonna emphasize that because it's bigger than just aesthetics with that. But if you want to do other stuff, you like walking, like just going on a walk or doing some stuff, you can keep that up forever. You can keep that up forever. Because see, here's the thing. One of the reasons why muscles will atrophy is that you're not using them. It's just that simple. It's that simple. If you keep, say you get to a certain age, like, well, I'm getting older, I don't have to work out or anything. No, you don't have to do anything. But your muscles are going to atrophy because you're not using them. You are not using them. That's the issue. It ain't that they doing it naturally. Because I'll use myself for an example. Because I really be getting into like doing stuff for the arms and everything like that. I'm actually physically stronger now at 58 than I was at 28. I'm physically stronger. And you see what I'm at now. Here's a quick pic of me. Wait, how old was I in this pic? Here's a quick pic of me at 28. Yeah. So, well, I think I showed y'all two pics. Anyway, I'm physically stronger though. I'm physically stronger. Now why is that? Well, lifted more. I actually didn't lift as much then. I lifted more, stayed with it, And that's the key. You just had to lift. And plus two, if you're an older man, it's actually recommended by the doctor that you lift. In fact, let me shout out Cousin T-Tall. He had shared a clip on his IG where someone was saying that if you like lifting is good for dealing with diabetes. It's actually good for dealing with diabetes. And I ain't trying to get it. And anybody else, like you need to work out. You need to do it. You need to stick with body game for life. No joke on that. No joke. And not even just to get women, because everybody's doing that. But like I said, for your health, to keep it moving, to have energy to do stuff. There's no reason why when you in your 80s you can't lift. Man, maybe you might not, you might or might not want to lift 300. It depends on you. But What you doing? You working those muscles. You see, one thing about the body, you get a new body really every 7 years. You got whatever your body is now, the cells in it were different from 7 years ago, because you always got cells dying within you, and you always also got new ones being born. So your body's constantly changing. So no matter what, you don't have to keep, you don't have to say, well, I'm a certain age, I don't have to be muscular. Well, you don't have to be like some pro bodybuilder or something like that, or some fitness model, but you do need to stay in good shape just to move around. Because, it's funny because, I get it attracted. Say, oh, you, but I'm stronger than the motherfucker, and let's put money on, let's go in the gym. How we would go in the gym. And I say this, let's see who lasts the longest. We just going to keep lifting, doing stuff until one of us drop. And if you beat me out, I'll give you some dap. Yeah, it'd be about 4 hours later. Seriously, because you got a lot of old guys. There's one guy in there, workout. That dude's like, he about a couple years younger than me, but he be going hard. Couple guys, you got a bunch of guys in there, and they just lifting. And let me say something real quick, because sometimes you got some people of the mentality that you got to use some some performance enhancing drugs. Well, yeah, if you want to be on some extreme body game or something like that. But shoot, if you just want to just be, just keep your muscles moving, keep your keep that diabetes away. Shoot, be able to move around. Have your joints still getting up in the morning with the sunrise, watching the sunrise, and then coming back and waking you up talking about, we got Pete, man. You can keep lifting. Now, like I say, you don't have to lift all that great. Because if I was going hard, I could hit 300, but I can go cold right now and probably do 250, just cold. Maybe not multiple reps of 250, but I can give you one good rep of 250, maybe 275. That's because I'm lifting, I'm staying. Like yesterday, had it was some issue with my a tire on my car and stuff, but it was dealt with. So I had to drop it off real quick and then walk home. And it wasn't a big deal. Because then when they had it ready, I walked back. Like I can say, hey, if I got to walk 5 miles somewhere, I could do it if I had to. I could do it with, if I had to. Why? Because I'm hitting the gym. Like I say, I ain't really saying much about dealing with women in here. Because your main relationship is with yourself. See, people, you got more men need to take care of their own health. They need to take care of their own health. Watching what you're eating, being disciplined with what you're eating, exercising your body, exercising it. There's no reason. In fact, if you want to bring women into it, I've known several men in their 60s, even 70s, still getting the women like crazy. What's the main thing they doing? Staying in good shape, But you don't have to stop. Just the whole idea, your muscles go down or something because you're getting older. Like I say, only if you don't use them. Only. If you keep using them, you're going to build them up. If that is just that simple. If you keep using them, you're going to build them up. And even if you're not like that great aesthetic looking person, it's still good for your health. You want to keep going. Like I said, where I go to the gym, there's a lot of older guys in there. Because, the younger guys might be in school or something. Older guys. Still living. There's some older women in there as well. With tighter bodies than some 20-year-olds. Tighter bodies than some 20-year-old women. But they staying in shape. And like I said, you can call me old. Yeah, I am. That means I was more ruthless than everything that came about it. And yet let's put it like this. Only like less than 1% of men on the planet can throw up 300. And I'm saying like right this second, maybe not. Give me a month, maybe will. If I go hard with it. So maybe 1% of men can say, no, I'm stronger than you. Okay. 1%. So, and there's something else. And in fact, tomorrow, it's interesting. I'm going to talk about something else tomorrow. Because, oh, you know what? Let me bring it in now. Forget that. Let me just bring it in now. But check it out. Because somebody had commented, one of my commenters, we've been commenting on a lot of my channels, Reflections. He had said something about studies showing that muscular men are actually better at getting jobs because they are perceived as having more leadership skills. It's actually a certain status to it. You standing out and everything. You're seen as a leader, admired by men and lusted after by women. And there's been studies that are saying women going for muscular men. Now say you in business, you a CEO, you're gonna have to lift. Because I've known some CEOs, general managers, men working in the government. I've known a couple of judges down in the DC courts. And there was one judge, that dude, he was outlifting the marshals. And that dude was brutal. But it means something. Just if you're talking about making it in life, you go in for a job interview, you sitting there, and just to be clear on that muscular thing, you don't have to look like you on some steroids or something, because that can go a little too far. Like a bodybuilder, because somebody might, but you look like you keeping in good shape and everything. That's perceived a certain way. It's the same way like a lot of CEOs are said to like be taller than average. And indeed, I read somewhere like overwhelming majority of Fortune 500 CEOs, they played sports. That's how deep it is. So it's like it's not even about getting women, but if you just want to be successful just overall in life, you need to like give that perception. Because it's in business, like it or not, looks do matter, but your overall appearance matters. So people going to respond to you differently. You look like you do something in the gym. Like I say, you don't have to look like no fitness model or professional bodybuilder. And in fact, like I said, sometimes if you too muscular, that could give a wrong perception. But you look like, okay, you lift and stuff like that. It can help. Go look up the studies. Just look it up yourself. Just look it up yourself. Because it means a lot. You're talking about going through life projecting a certain strength, and you ain't gonna stop that. Shit, I still gotta eat. Some guys, 50s now is like the new 40s. Really new 30s if you think about it. Really the new 30s. Because people living longer. So if I'm talking about living to 107, I gotta still hit the gym. And anybody else, you want to do everything you can. It's the health thing, everything, And like I said, for the older guys, doctors say you need to be hitting the gym 3 times a week. Doctors, In fact, they'll say for older men, it's like even more important than cardio, though you still need to hit cardio. And real quick, leg day too, because somebody always come in and don't forget leg day. You're lifting legs too, okay? But it's healthy. And you can keep it up. And you can get money off of it too. Especially in this time. Let me throw some money matters in here. Especially in this time, people. There's a lot of people talking about jobs and all of that. Any advantage you have, as a man, that can give you an advantage. If you're looking like you're looking like you hit the gym and everything like that, you get an advantage. And like I said, look up the studies and everything, because as soon as I read that comment, I said, let me see that real quick. Oh, okay. Interviews, doing business and everything. It change. It's influence. You can influence people that way. So, you want to keep that for life. You ain't going to stop that, get to like what, 40 or something, say, well, I'm older now, I ain't going to keep lifting. That's when you need to lift more. you know. Or and then you got some people talking about testosterone and everything, especially some younger people, especially talking about testosterone is low. Leg day. Leg day will increase it naturally. You don't have to get some medicines or all of that. Because and even just lifting period, it's going to keep your testosterone up because your body is going to respond to all the work you're doing. If you got to work steadily, especially leg day. Your power comes from your legs. And then you doing the rest, your body is going to respond because it's going to say, oh, he needs more energy and everything. You know? And then if you want to get something, shit, you can put on the weight. You can put on whatever. And like I said earlier, I'm actually stronger than I was at 58. I'm stronger at 58 than I was at 28. Like, okay, like my biceps, if I'm curling it and stuff, 17 and a half. 17 and a half. When I was younger, maybe 16. So you can just do it. No excuses, no excuses. It's for life. If like I said, even beyond getting women, yeah, that's a great friend's benefit. But if somebody's saying, hey, you can make more money, you can more likely get that job, more likely move up in a company. Money? Money? Shit. In this world, you know, it's dog eat dog, any advantage you have. And, you know, like I said, you know, it's just, I remember a few years ago when I was still working full time, working at this department store, right? Hey, guys younger than me wondering why I was out working them and stuff. I was like, and I wasn't even hitting the gym. I was just doing work around there. I wasn't even hitting the gym hard at that time, you know? It's very simple. It's just, bottom line, it's for life. It's until you stop it. Because yeah, don't believe that fantasy like, oh, you getting older, your muscles getting weak. No, you're not working out, motherfucker. Shit. Or keep using it. That's why you got some of those dudes with that old man strength. Some of those dudes blue collar and stuff. Shit. You gotta do what you gotta do. All right. So anyway, that's all for today. You know, I had to give you our couch video. Like I said, I just got a lot to do today, you know. And that's like real quick before. People don't know, because even when I'm not like working on something here, I stay out a lot. Like I still interact with my sons daily. And we going doing stuff. In fact, I'm training them. I'll be taking them to the gym, you know, specifically training them. So it's just like, I gotta have the energy just to keep up with all of that. And so older men, especially some older guys, they still active and everything. They know exactly what I'm talking about. So don't, you know, it's for life. It's for life. And you're doing it for more than just getting some women. And like I said, you can even make more money. You can make more money, period. You can just make money, period. And like I said, look up, just do a search on those studies and everything. Just do a search. Because like I said, that hit me because I hadn't thought about it. Because I've always been like, the only time I would get a job for like the last 20 years is bringing extra money. So, you know, because I always had that business going. So I said, I ain't think about it. Shoot, that probably kept me in some jobs. You know. Probably kept me in some jobs. So anyway, that's all I got for now, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Peace and blessings.